Start off with a salute of our nation's flag, please. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you for that. Carol, please allow roll call. The record shows Supervisors Savavic, Tom Cassiola, Cindy Fisher, Frankie Gizio, Ron Flair are in attendance. In addition, Township Manager Don Januso, Chief of Police Sean Bukovinsky, Dan Deiseroth of Gateway Engineers, and the Township Solicitor Gretchen Moore. At this time, we would like to take any citizens' comments taken at this time for anything, items to be voted on by the board and that do appear on the agenda. General Township comments and questions will be addressed after the Board of Supervisors discussion of old business. Anyone have any comments? Is that a yes? No? No. Very well. Announcements. First one, Battle of the Barrels at Cecil VFC number 3, Route 50 at 10 a.m. on Saturday, August 18th at 10 o'clock. To benefit Paul E. Pivac Emergency Services Scholarship. Cecil Township Historical Society will meet Wednesday, August 21st at 7 o'clock. The Cecil Township Municipal offices will be closed Monday, September 3rd in observance of Labor Day. Normal business hours will resume Tuesday, September 4th at 8 o'clock. And on that note, due to the Labor Day holiday, the September monthly meeting of the Board of Supervisors will be Tuesday, September 4th at 7 o'clock. Jordan Tax Service will be at Cecil Township Municipal Building to collect taxes on the following dates: Friday, September 21st, 1 to 4, Tuesday, September 25th, 9 to 12, Friday, September 28th, from 9 to noon. First item of business, resolution number 141-2018. Consider the Black Box subdivision number 2 along Baker Road in the I-1 Light Industrial Zoning District and the R1 Low Density Residential District. The plan proposes the subdivision of 34.10 acres resulting in 2 lots. Let's address this, Dan.
Members of the board, this is another subdivision that's proposed for property that's owned by Black Box. They're proposing to take this large chunk of ground right here, which is comprised of about 34 acres. They're putting it into two different lots. They're proposing one of 7 acres and one of about 26 acres. The 7-acre piece is to be sold to Mr. Delvey, who bought that property right now and just recently purchased other ground off of them. The remaining parcel will be this piece here right on the outside. We've reviewed the plan. The Plan Commission has made a recommendation to approve the plan, and we have no further technical comments. It's ready for your consideration.
Any questions from the board? May I have a motion?
I'll make a motion, we approve.
I have a motion made by Ron Flair, a second by Tom Cassiola. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? 0. Carol, allow the record to show 5-0. Before we move on, we have a guest, a Representative Jason Ortitay. Please, if you would care to come up and have your remarks. Hold the microphone would be the best.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'm pretty loud anyway, at least that's what my wife says. So. But thank you for inviting me here today. I certainly appreciate the opportunity. I know that Cecil Township has dealt with a lot of flooding, especially off the Turnpike. So I just want to give a small update on that. Also want to thank the supervisors, Cindy, Frankie, and Ron. You guys were down there wading in the mud and water with me a couple times. And Ron, you've been down there. I think every meeting I've had down there, you've been down there with me. So I certainly appreciate your help. And I want the residents of Cecil Township to know that the supervisors have been down there every step of the way with me, helping out. Without their help, I don't know that we would have gotten to this point. I feel like we've turned a corner. I know we still have a lot of work to do over there.
It's getting better. It's getting better.
It's getting better. I think that we've turned a corner. we still, like I said, we still have a lot of work to do, but thankful for all the help, especially the three of you over here for being involved as you are, Cindy especially. I know we've had a couple texts and phone calls back and forth. I certainly appreciate that. Also want to give an update on East Bishop Road. I did talk to PennDOT earlier today. I don't know if you guys have gone over this, but they are out there patching and repairing the road and will be out there for the rest of this month. There's a couple big spots that they want to hit. Their goal was to do it by the end of this month. Of course, that's weather permitting, so hopefully they do hit that. But they did move up the paving schedule. It was supposed to be 2 years from now, but they moved it up to next year. So East Bishop Road is going to get taken care of. But I do appreciate all the residents sharing all of the information with me. I know I've been invited to several Cecil Township groups, and trust me, it is helpful when you guys send me this information about where roads are bad, where there's problem areas. I can address it a lot faster. I can certainly work with the board to get that done and get in touch with PennDOT so we get results immediately, so we aren't sitting there waiting around wondering what's going on. So I certainly appreciate that. Please keep up the good feedback. Like I said, it really expedites the process and keeps things moving along. I know that we have the Route 50 closure up here. They told me that they hope to have that done by October 22nd. We hope to have it open sooner. And Rising Road, I believe, was confirmed by the Turnpike today, should be open by August 23rd. So we should have a slew of road openings here soon instead of a slew of road closings for a change. I know that this is for the safety of everyone involved. These bridges did need to be repaired, and these roads need to be fixed as well. So I'm glad we made progress on that. And in closing, because I won't go on and on, I know you guys usually have a long night. I have several events coming up this fall that I just want everyone to be aware of. You're all welcome to attend every single one of them. They're all free. Let's start with the closest one. I'll be hosting my 4th annual Senior Health Expo, which is September 11th from 9 a.m. to noon at the Bethany Church in Bridgeville. And then I'm going to, on September 29th, be partnering up with the American Legion down here in Cecil at the Fall Festival to do another flag retirement ceremony. We had a ton of flags the last time. I don't think we got through all of them. But if you do have any flags, please don't throw them in the garbage. We can retire them properly at the Fall Festival, so please feel free to bring those down. You can drop those off at the Cecil Township American Legion or at my office in South Fayette down the street. We are also hosting on October 26th our 4th annual Veterans Recognition Luncheon. It's usually at Fort Cherry Golf Club, but this year we're moving it to Cecil Township. It'll be at the Holiday Inn in South Point. We've outgrown. I think we had over 300 people there. We're looking for 400 or 500 this year. Again, if you're a veteran, you're welcome to come and have a free breakfast. We have several guest speakers lined up for that. And again, we have a newsletter going out very soon that'll have all these events in there. But a new one that we're doing, it's called Lady Beware. We're partnering up with the Pennsylvania State Police to teach self-defense for women to learn how to protect themselves and how to be aware of your surroundings. We don't have a date on that. We're looking for October to host that at the South Fayette High School. And as soon as we have that, we'll certainly let you know. But again, they're all free, and you're all welcome to attend. And the newsletter will be out probably within the next month or so. So if you have any questions, feel free to give my office a call. Excuse me. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate your time.
You're welcome. Next item on our resolutions, number 142-2018, consider the South Point Town Center Park Place office building located along Main Street in the Town Center overlay in the Special Development SD District. Plan was in revision of the Park Place land development approved by the Board of Supervisors in 2017. The reapproval addresses a change in parking. Dan.
Okay, the agenda items summarize that up pretty succinctly, but essentially this is a 110,000 square foot building that was approved in 2017. A part of that project included parking that was supposed to be additional structured parking that was supposed to be constructed. Since that time, Horizon Properties came to us with regards to the Noble Energy and that building changing hands and Noble Energy no longer being there. There was a lease requirement from Noble Energy that required a significant amount of spaces to be used in the garage. And in summary, those spaces are now available for this building. So what this building now proposes is really just the surface parking and the use of the balance of the parking through the garage, because those spaces have now become available. They're no longer tied down by a lease, if that makes sense. So we discussed this with Mark Kuntz, and rather than doing this administratively, I felt this needed to come before the board, and just so everybody knows what's going on, and if you have any questions. Mark is here tonight, but they have given us confirmation on this change in the lease through an agreement that they have, a shared parking agreement. So that's the summary. If you have any questions, like I said, Mark's here.
Very well. Are there any questions from the board?
Yeah, I do have a question, just for Dan. Sure. Apparently, at least Noble thought they needed more spaces. The new owner,
The new owner, the owner is Horizon, right?
so what Noble wanted, from the extra spaces that Noble wanted to tie up, since they're not going to be using it anymore. The new tenant has no need for it. It's not like Noble was short originally.
That's correct. Good evening, I'm Mark Finch with Horizon Properties. When we developed that building, when you originally went in, this building that we're sitting here in front of us today, the Park Place building, was a sister building of it. We actually had those two buildings approved at the same time. When we developed the Noble Energy building, they had a much higher parking requirement than the ordinances required. So we ended up building 294 excess parking spaces on the Noble Energy building. When we went through the Park Place development here last year, we were sharing some parking with them, but because of the Noble lease, we were going to offset that with any spaces we used to create an additional parking deck, so it was kind of a net zero. Noble Energy has since vacated that building. They have 4 of the 6 floors in it, so the building is overparked by almost 300 parking spaces. So the application in front of you tonight is to eliminate the additional parking expansion.
Very well.
Thank you.